Hello, friends and knife nerds. I hope everybody is great today. So let me tell you about what I just picked up. I saw this at this price and I said, this is the best chance to try this. This is the Custom Knife Factory Budget Series Echo. This model is the Splinter. It's a design by Anton Malyshev. And if you want to try high end at an excellent price, this is the time. I picked this thing up for $90 at NC Blade. It's going for $150 as far as I can tell everywhere else. Custom Knife Factory is a high-end knife maker, and they tried a budget line here in Echo, and they have a couple of models that are widely available, the Splinter and one other that I can find. And I'm picking this thing up for $90 and the other one's $100 when both are about $150 everywhere else. This is a very well made milled G10 scales. I want to call it a budget knife, but it's still more expensive than budget, but you're really getting high quality fit and finish here. And I know some of you aren't front flipper fans. I am, and this thing is sweet. So first of all, this is a budget knife with S35 VN steel, so it's not really, you never find that in a budget category for under $100. And this, you can get it for 90 bucks at NC Blade. A very impressive site, small family run, really nice people. They send you a lot of cool little stuff with the knife. Makes it feel very family friendly. So head on over to NC Blade, check them out. I don't make $1 off of any sales at all. I just really think that they have a cool thing going, and I will be shopping from there whenever I can, just because small family, the vibe they give, the cool stuff they give you with the knife, and this deal is beautiful, and that's what really comes down to the deal you're going to get on a knife. Yeah, S35 VN steel, milled G10 scales, G10 backspacer, non-deep carry, non-reversible pocket clip, tip up. G10 is solid, and we have pocketed liners that are skeletonized. This beautiful, they label it as a hollow grind, but it's definitely a flat grind, where I looked, at least, for the label, not on NC Blade. Beautiful edge on this thing. I really dig this blade, nice and strong, 118 thou thickness here, so it's reasonably sized, but we have S35 VN steel on what is being considered a budget knife that runs for $150 everywhere else. But now you can get it for 90 bucks if you were interested in trying something very nice for an excellent price. Liner lock, very nice lockup, little bolster liner lock here, and excellent front flipping action. If you love the fidget of a front flipper, this thing is really well placed. Jimp nicely. That does grab the finger. The action is really fun, especially for a front flipper, and they do a good job. Nice grippy milling work right here. It's not super grippy, but it's grippy enough. Mill work, that's the E for Echo. Just a few pieces of hardware to hold the backspacer in. Definitely going to stick out of your pocket, so you could just pull that thing right out. I love the blade design. I love the pricing. And I love that NC Blade is offering this thing for $90, folks. Custom Knife Factory is the designer and the creator. So that is a very high-end knife maker. Let me get a few measurements here. Blade-wise, we are looking at 3.5-ish inches, and then overall 8.15-ish, 8.2 inches in total. So let's lay scale in here and see what we have for a weight. Let's see how that skeletonizing did, keeping the weight down. 3.21 ounces. That is a nice and reasonably weighted, just give me a close-up on my hairy arms, reasonably weighted knife. I haven't yet found a better price for either of these. I looked on the internet, $90, S35 VN steel, and the quality of Custom Knife Factory making your knife. Yes. Very strong, sturdy, not a lick of blade play in this in any direction. Action is beautiful right off the rip. A really cool design. A great value at NC Blade. Definitely check them out if you want to find, you know, those hidden cool deals. Let's put the Mannix 2 here. And then let's put the Mannix, the Mannix 3, I can't wait for that. The Para 3 right here. And give you a little comparison shot here. Similar sizing, smaller. So, there you go. Thickness. They're all pretty similar. This is probably the thinnest and very similar to the thickness of the Mannix, but all relative and just about the same. The blade width, this is definitely a thinner profile than most, but still not too thin, but a beautiful thin profile. It's really comfortable. Zero hot spots. In fact, very comfortable in you know, most ways. Down here, you know, the jimping, I do wish there was a little bit more up top here, but it doesn't really matter. This knife was crafted well, and about the amount of finger you're going to get on this knife will really create some traction anyway when you're going overhand like that. But really cool value. Nice place to pick up a really high value company knife and get their fit and finish with, you know, maybe the G10 pricing, but you're still getting S35 VN steel, which is one of my favorites to use. It's just so easy to sharpen, and in the field you could just quickly whip this thing out and, you know, take it down, refine that edge, and just get back to work. It's really nice steel to work with. So take a look for the CKF Echo Splinter at NC Blade if you're interested. Well, friends and knife nerds, let me know what you think. If you like CKF, if you like the Echo line, if you've heard of it, if you know what's going on, what do you think of that value at NC Blade? I will see you next time.